Hello, good evening, and welcome to yet another show-stopping episode of Eswatini Lifestyle. And of course, this is your wonderful host, Shuki Dlamini, who is here to give you nothing but the best of the entertainment and lifestyle scene in the kingdom of Eswatini. Today is extra special. On the show today, we are super excited because we are all the way at Pofaneni at Roveria Lodge for Zulu D's Mega Escape Spin Fiesta birthday celebration. And oh my goodness, we've been here solo kukhanya, and oh my goodness, it has been such a wonderful day. We've had fun, we've seen people spin, we're seeing people partying. This is definitely where the spinning culture is active the most. So I don't want to waste your time. I want us to get deep into it today. Let's go. Happy birthday to me, you.
Me?
Happy birthday to you.
Happy
Zulu.
birthday to me.
Happy birthday, dear Zulu D. Stroke young love. This
I'm
is
18 again.
Oh wow! I'm happy. Zulu D sig escape PS3 namunhla solo sita Roveria Lodge to celebrate impilo lakho umdali. How are you feeling?
So much excited. Yabona le ndlela lengihappy ngayo. Yo, the excitement lengathi ngayikhipha inside my heart and show it to you guys. But me, I'm a technical person. I can't put things to words. But right now, I'm so happy because everyone is here. Actually, everyone pulled up. I'm so thankful. If I still got swazis labangitsanza kangala, it means ukuthi ngisetohamba ngephambili, yabona.
Yabona ke masikhuluma ngokuthi eMaswati akuthanza kangaka. Yes, 3 lena solo ngita consecutively la Roveria Lodge, and every time mangifikile kuyagcwala kuba packed.
Not the first one. It means the content yekuqala.
Yeah.
It did so well because everyone joined the party. As you can see, the numbers are getting better and better. We have more numbers than last year,
Yeah,
of which is good. shows ukuthi simaswati are trying to appreciate live lethu, because this is not a place to host parties, but everyone managed to come through and siyabonga kakhulu. Groove.
Mina ngifuna ukumoshela isikhathi ngiyakubona ukuthi ovela groove mode. Lengifuna kwathi ukuthi ngiva ngathi nje la ngade inyami next year sitawubuya. Yini ke lo sekutabe sekuhlukile ngezwe
nani siso.
Si family.
Mina nani siso fane maswati nami. Thank you so much to Eswatini. I really appreciate the love. Yeah, it's gonna be a hectic party because it's just getting started. Already we can't take in everyone inside because of the traffic. But we're trying. So I'm solve thinking already 7. The band will go to just bangel. But next year you guys come in. Because then everyone will figure same time. Yeah, anime kufika late, guys. The party kalitolo. You had all the time to come in. Yalo, everyone is stuck. Traffic.
Yeah. And namhla futhi beshaya ama-shots nama-shades. Base bangafika ebusuku.
Shots and shades. I forgot my shades behind stage.
Angifuni ukubambela kakhulu Zulu, but from i-team yaka Eswatini Lifestyle, we love you so much, we appreciate you, and we are wishing you a wonderful, happy 18th birthday.
Thank you.
And
you're also invited for next year.
In advance. Thank you. Now I'm joined by our favorite DJ in the kingdom, ladies. Hey mama, how are you?
Hi girl, I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing alright, sweetie. Your third escape plan, let's give you a Roveria
Been
lunch.
to all of them.
Me too.
Right?
So how is today different from the other one?
It brings people together. Every time it's different. It's a different vibe. It's different people. The reason why I like it so much because it brings different cultures.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of marketing going on. There's a lot of brands. Everybody's just trying to do something out of this.
Of course.
Yeah.
You know, you've known Zulu for the longest time, right?
Yeah.
So what I want you to tell me, Nababukele Makaya, is what you like about him as a person.
He's more like a father to me in the industry because he watches me every step of the way. He just makes sure he doesn't want anything to do with me because I think he sees my potential and he doesn't want people to play with me like that. And he's so protective of me. I don't know about other people, but that's what I really love. I'll always support him because he also opens up my opportunities. Yeah.
So do we have any birthday wishes for him?
Long life, long money, long everything, happiness. Oh my God, happiness over everything. I think peace of mind is the most important one because you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have peace of mind, it's useless.
All right. So on 3, I want us together to say happy birthday, Zulu D. All right. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Zulu D!
Yeah. Hello and welcome to yet another brilliant and exciting episode of Eswatini Lifestyle, and my name is Nelly Swamakanya. You know that we bring you all that there is in the kingdom of Eswatini on what really is exciting when we look at things that we think will bring the brilliance that you deserve to see. And that is why we are here today at Eezy Port, where we are here to explore the manufacturing, the building of movable houses, which we want to explore in deep detail as to how is it that they go about it. And I'm sure you are ready to see what I'm talking about. Let's see what they have for us here. We are still at Eezy Ports, and right now I am with the main man that is behind the whole vision, the brains behind the whole idea and everything that they are doing here, the brilliant work that they are doing right here at Eezy Ports. He goes by of Joe. Joe, how are you doing today?
Very good, thanks.
Now that's amazing. Just getting here, I'm just really interested for you to just tell us what is it exactly that you are doing here at Eezy Ports, and when did you really start?
Well, I'm basically a designer, sustainable builder, committed to reimagining how we live. And the inspiration for Eezy Pods stem from a desire to create housing solutions that are not only affordable and efficient, but also environmentally friendly and aesthetically pleasing to the eye.
All right, so I would love you, Joe, to just take me through, the whole process of what you actually do here. How does it start all the way from scratch to the final product that you actually produce here?
Well, it starts off with first chatting to the customer and seeing what is it they want. We very much like to customize if they want a custom pod. We do have pre-made examples already on the website available, so it just depends on what the customer wants. But typically they would come in and say, I want the Battalier pod. Then we would basically get a deposit from the customer, and then we would start production. We would go on site and have a look and see how accessible it is to get there with a crane truck for delivery. Because one of the key features about the Eezy Pods is that they are movable. So I wanted that mainly because there's a lot of nation land in Eswatini, and also, it's nice for younger people that they could have a pod house on their parents' plot, and they could eventually move it to their own when they get money to buy their own plot.
So I take it what I got from what you just said is that it's actually a finished product by the time you're moving it out of here. So now I'm really interested, to know about the sustainability of the whole, final product, and also speaking about things such as your maintenance of the structure, your insulation, and all that is done just to maintain the product. How does all of that work?
Well, so on the sustainability side, that's one of the key features for me and that's one of the reasons why I came about the whole concept was, if you imagine a typical structure, there's a slab, there's your concrete footings, and you start with your blocks, and there's no ways that's going to move. That's it's a permanent mark on the landscape. And the way I look at it is we've got to leave it for our children the way we would want it. So the less impact we can have on the environment, the better. The time frame it takes to build a pod is a lot quicker than building a conventional house, because it's all assembled in here. It's like putting a puzzle together. So we basically make everything here. We do the steel frame. There's actually a patent I've got on the structural lifting mechanism, and that allows us to finish the complete pod and product in the warehouse. So basically tiling, plastering, granite in the kitchen, cupboards, shower screens, everything is fitted here. So we also test all our plumbing here. We pressure test them. We get all the electrical certified in the warehouse. There's quite a few quality control measures we have to take for the electrical and the plumbing, which is much easier doing it here than on the top of a mountain. So basically, everything is done in-house, and then once it's all complete, we'll put it on a crane truck, and there's different modules. So if people want a 2-bedroom, then that's 3 modules. If they want a 1-bedroom, we get 2 different types of 1-bedrooms. So if they want a customized one, we generally do the drawings for them and come up with a plan, and then base our construction on what we've agreed with the customer.
Now that's really exciting. You know, we can't wait to see exactly what Joe is talking about. I'm sure that you are also ready to see what is it exactly that I'm talking about, the final product of the whole production. You know, I must say I'm really blown away when you talk about the brilliance of what I have experienced right here where we are, you know, talk about a different kind of accommodation that I never thought I would ever see or have an experience, you know, to just, you know, see it and actually see the possibility of having such a thing even for myself, you know. And this is actually sparking off, you know, a lot of more questions that I have for you, Joe, in light of what I've just seen here. You know, I really want to understand what is the significance, you know, of having such, you know, houses, especially right now where we are.
Well, I think, you know, first off, it's just really nice for people to have something that's movable, because, you know, you can always, if you have a plot that's not yours, you can take your house with you. It is literally just a turnkey that arrives, and you can start renting it or living in it, you know, the day after it arrives. So I think that's one of the main benefits of it. The fact that it's also more environmentally friendly. You know, it's not permanently scarring the mountainside, is a big plus feature. Plus, also you've got the fact that it is modular, so you can add on very easily. So if you wanted to add another bedroom or another kitchen or bathroom, everything is surface mount underneath, so you can change plumbing easily, electrical easily. So yeah, it just gives you more options, and plus you don't have the financial burden of, you know, big mortgages and loans, which you know, let's be honest, in this day and age, that's a reality for a lot of people, especially the younger generation. And you know, it's quite daunting out there for new homeowners and people that, you know, don't have millions and millions to spend on housing. So, but they still want something that's livable and comfortable. So that's pretty much the reason why it all happened, you know.
All right. So, Joe, what are the different pod models, you know, available? Speaking of options, and what do you think are they best suited for?
Well, the website has got it's got all the pre-made models on it. So the website address is www.eezy, that's EEZYPODS, easypods.com. And just off the bat, there's the first model is the Meerkat. That's, you know, great for an office, for a gym, studio. You can always add a bedroom, a bathroom, a kitchen if you want to. Then there's the Osprey, which is a kind of great first time buyer, you know, couple. It's a 1-bedroom sort of bed sitter pod. It's an 8x3, and it's got a bathroom, it's got a kitchen, it's got a really big bedroom window. So these pods are very flexible in terms of your landscape. So if you have some, plot that's very rocky or hilly, they ideally suited for that, because they, you literally put it on a concrete footing and you can have it. We've done them up to 3 meters on swamps before. So the ground doesn't have to be perfectly firm.
All right, Joel, speaking about the pods being customizable, there's something that you touched on earlier as this, kind of accommodation being the best, especially for young people like myself. So I'm really interested, in the customizable aspect of it, to say maybe, let's say I just want to change it, maybe from being just my residential space, because as young people, our minds always change, so I just want to change it from it being a residential thing. Maybe I want to now take it into the commercial space. I want to do something with it. So I just want to understand, the customizability of the whole thing based on the different, goals that I now have at a point in time of these ports that you have.
Well, yeah, basically you've got, the pod, like I said earlier, it's a new made steel frame structure. So you've got the frame that's made to be moved and lifted with a crane truck. So you've got the bracings in there, you've got the right type of steel, the specs have been checked with an engineer. So you're basically buying something that is very heavy duty frame that is adaptable. So for example, if you wanted to, say, close your concertina door and make it a window, that's very possible to do. If you wanted to add a bathroom on, or you wanted to add another pod module on, it's very easy, because you can just weld the frame and you can add on to them. So the fact that they made, we've taken quite a lot of time and effort and spent a lot of money on researching so that the structure and the framework is strong on each pod, so that whether you have it for residential use or you want to then turn it into offices, you would be able to put one on top of this one, for example. So they've been made with that in mind, that the customer should be able to use them for whatever they want, and at the end of the day, it's an asset for you. It's only going to appreciate, because everything goes up, your steel goes up, all your building materials go up a lot. So that's why we've tried to make them with that in mind. For example, the floors, the fact that all the pipes are surface mount means that you can always change the plumbing.
I must say this has really been an interesting one for me. You never know what we really have in the country until you really get out there and look for it and find exactly what we can bring to you, which is really exciting and, of course, encouraging, most especially for young people like myself. If you want to get to connect with Eezy Port, you can find them on IG, you can find them also on TikTok. Otherwise, if you want a full episode of this episode, you can get it on our YouTube channel, Eswatini TV. We are Eswatini Lifestyle. Until we meet again next week, same time, same place, and goodbye.